We begin our boxing assignment with a welterweight contest scheduled for 4 rounds. Introducing in the blue corner, wearing the royal blue trunks trimmed with white, coming from earlier, please welcome Arv Mittoo. And across from the in the red corner, wearing the silver trunks trimmed with black, fighting out Bermondsey in the Maloney's Fight Factory. Big one over Peter McDongh. Kindly members of the repertoire, the referee is the Jeff Hines, and this is 6-2 rounds.
Right, hello, good afternoon. A big warm welcome to this Eugene Maloney promotion from the Elephant and Castle in association with Maloney's Fight Factory, sponsored by Red Square and BoxingIcons.co.uk. First bout, first timer Peter McDongh in action here from Bermondsey against Birmingham's Arv Mittoo, who's very experienced. Arv's had about 68 professional fights. He's 30 years of age now. McDongh, good amateur, former NABC champion, and he's 25 and raring to go. So here we go then, round one of a scheduled 6-2s. It was originally down for 4-3s, but that's been amended. And I do apologise for the quality of the lighting, lads. It's sodium light here. It casts a nasty orange glow on everything, and there's bugger all I can do about it. Now, one thing McDongh will learn here about Mittoo is he's very tricky. He likes to mess about. Nice left right there though from McDongh. And if Peter can stick to his game plan and his discipline, he'll probably run out a winner here in his first fight. But as I say, Mittoo can be very, very tricky and awkward. He's as game as they come as well. He takes a good shot, you know, Mittoo. In fact, I've never seen him on the floor. So, decent start this for the aggressive Peter McDongh from Bermondsey, the old Henry Cooper gym, in fact, is where he trains. Decent left hook on the inside for McDongh. Oh, and a good stiff jab that time from McDongh. And referee for this one, Jeffrey Hines. And Mittoo, well, once again, very aggressive work there from McDongh, and that's probably just the kind of thing he needs here to keep Mittoo in his place. And first timers, of course, can be absolutely anything. And this one looks pretty decent. The first of 3 first timers on the show this evening, well, this afternoon, I should say. And if McDonald's a measure of their ability, they're going to be pretty useful as well. Well, the end of a great first round there for Peter McDongh, and his first professional round in public. Well done, Peter. We're going for round two. Both lads on their feet. Mittoo from Birmingham with the Nobby Knobs camp, and Peter McDongh with the Eugene Maloney Fight Factory. Or should I say the Maloney Fight Factory, because Frank and Eugene have both got their fighters in the same gym. And McDongh's trainer, Alan, will have been pretty pleased, I should imagine, with McDongh's performance in the opener. Fast hands, and that's always important. Welterweight 6-2s. And got to say, McDongh, I found chatting to him earlier, a bit of a character. I like that. Nice, positive attitude to the game. And he's up here against a very experienced fighter in Mittoo, and doing the right thing at the moment. And Arv always looks quite bizarre with those dreadlocks tied up, but he's had them like that for years. Nice uppercut, come left hook there from McDongh, who's out to seek and destroy. So something of a Bermondsey banger there, McDongh. Fancies himself as a good right-hand puncher. The one punch he hasn't thrown at the moment, which will probably get him a bit of success, is the left hook. Mittoo ordinarily carries his right hand a bit low, which is a godsend for a left hooker. Bit right hand side happy here at the moment, McDongh, but that's not really a complaint. But Mittoo will be quite aware of that right hand, and it may not have quite as much success later on. Well, that time against the side of the head, and that's another good round for the Bermondsey man, Peter McDongh. Round 3 of a scheduled 6 coming up, and a cracking sellout crowd here at the Elephant. And there was a time when Sunday afternoon boxing just simply didn't work, but Eugene Maloney seems to have got it spot on. So Peter McDongh won the first couple of rounds, in my opinion. 25-year-old, former good quality amateur. Well, nice left hand work there again from Peter. But there's one thing for certain here, McDongh will not teach Mittoo anything he hasn't seen before. That one right, almost landed. Busy McDongh here, and that's a major asset to be able to have speed of punch and a good variety of punches as well, and keep throwing them. Well, Arv Mittoo there, a bit rough on the inside. Great start though to his pro career so far, I think, this for McDongh, and if things keep going this way, I'm sure they will, he'll be winning. Halfway point, round 4 of the scheduled 6, and so far everything has gone McDongh's way, and Mittoo, well, he's out there to teach this neo-professional a few things, and I'm sure that Peter will be richer for the experience. Lots of support here also for Peter. Oh, big throw there, and McDongh instigated that. But it looks like, well, I wonder whether Jeffrey Himes is going to tell Mittoo off for that, but it's actually going to go have a little stern word. And that's over-eagerness rather than anything malicious, I think, from McDongh. So, ticking off. And calls for knock him out in the audience, but Mittoo's got a good chin, you know. He's not only tricky, but when you do tag him, he tends to know how to react. Good left right again from Peter. Just needs to stick to the basics. Good left hand again there from McDongh. Good round this now for Peter. It's round 4, of course, 2 more after this. And a very pleasing debut, I'd say, for the Bermondsey man. Well, right there, straight through the middle from McDongh. Not much left now in this 4th round. Mittoo shorter, chunky, strong. And of course, he's done this 68 times before. On paper, a complete mismatch, but McDongh proving to be his measure. Good round again there for Peter. Very busy. Penultimate round coming up, then round 5, and Mittoo up on his feet, strolling around like a caged lion, waiting to get this one going. A bit of headwork there, I thought, from McDongh. Don't want to see that. We'll get in trouble for that, Peter, and it's not pleasant either. High right there from Mittoo. Good body shot. Nice punch. Well, I thought that was spot on target, but Jeffrey Hines, who's actually behind Mittoo when it landed, didn't. So how could he tell? Again, good left right here from Peter McDongh. And finding this game, well, the calibre of opponent anyway, and Mittoo's got a pretty poor statistical record, but that often counts for so little. He's mixed with some good quality fighters, and normally gives them a very decent run around like he is here. McDongh obviously feeling now that, having done a good stiff right there, that Mittoo is here to stay. Just a jab as well to finish the round. 1 to go, and it's all McDongh so far. Here we go then, 6th and final round to decide this. Personally, I think it's already been done, but we'll see. So Peter McDongh then in the silver and black against Arv Mittoo, and McDongh is 5-0 up at the moment, I think. And McDongh has been slightly physical in this one. Something he wants to tame. Of course, he's very keen to win, but doesn't need that element of his game, because it might cost him with a sensitive referee in the future. Fine line between being aggressive and violent. Well, I'll tell you something, McDongh really does look a decent prospect. But Mittoo playing his part here, very important part as well. Three-punch combination there from McDongh. And lovely finish this from Peter, no knockdown. Very pleasant performance this, and I'm sure McDongh's going to be delighted with this. Excellent, well done Peter. Yep, indeed, there you go, first time out, first win Bradford delighted and relieved Peter McDongh. Well done, mate. And Alan will be delighted with that as well. That was a very good performance by McDongh. And once again, to say Mittoo played his part there. 6-0. 60-54 on my card.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end of the 6th round of boxing, the referee's scorecard is Arv Mittoo 54 points, Peter McDongh 60 points, the winner.
There you go then, 6-0 for Peter McDongh, and he'll be delighted with that. Well done, Peter, and he's got a future, this lad. Well done to Arv Mittoo as well. Indeed. So here's the man of the moment. Well done, mate, good lad.